Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Miguelsgamingch, and welcome back to ESL Challenger League Season 52. We are still here, actually, for our match between Esports Academy Copenhagen versus Permitta Esports. I already started the stream earlier, but I decided to do another one. The first map was forfeited because Permitta was playing in another tournament, and that was supposed to be Nuke. So now we're moving on over to our second map of Ancient. So it's a do or die here for Permitta. They for your information, by the way, that match that was conflicting with this, they just lost that match and they weren't able to qualify for that. It was a close qualifier. The tournament Permitta was playing, and unfortunately they weren't able to secure that because I mean they've been strong, man, for me. So um yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, I'm just so it looks like they're just readying the server, and we should be good to go sooner than later. All right, I'll let you guys. I'll tell you all the our map pool. So earlier, once again, Permitta banned Inferno, EAC banned Dust 2. Permitta picked New, but since because of the scheduling conflict, they forfeited that map, and now we're moving on over to EAC's map pick of Ancient. That will be our next map here. And then we have Permitta banning Mirage, EAC banning Cash. And Anubis will be our decider map if we go to a third map. That is our map pool for this tournament. And then the VRS side of things is that if Permitta win this, they'll gain 10 points. 10 positions from 139 to 129. 26 points. If they lose this, they won't change positions. EAC, if they win this, they'll go up from 70 to 69. Nice. And if they lose this, they'll lose 7 positions, which is gonna hurt a lot. So yeah, Permitta has just lost their last game just recently to Hyper Spirit, the Romanian team. And if I'm correct, uh, am I correct during this match? Um, yeah, no, no, man. So yeah, Hyper Spirit qualified to that said tournament. I don't think I can mention it, but you can check it up on HOTV. What I'm talking about, pretty much. So it's gonna be another warm up period here before we start our match. On Ancient, yes. I would also just like to shout out another. Actually, this isn't a ECL game. This is a what? CC. I can't mention it, but it's a game between X Sashi Academy versus Misa. That just went to how many overtimes is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 overtimes, brother. What the hell is 8 overtimes? Zywin and Apex just renewed their contracts. Nice. It's good to know. Like you wouldn't imagine. I mean, hell, you wouldn't imagine Zywoo playing for another team. If Zywoo were to move, what team? What what team would that be? It must be. It's either like a French org or like internet Aurora Gaming. Oh, oh hell no, bro. Uh, uh, okay. You guys want some music while we're warming up? Warming up. We're warming up. All right. They haven't. This is their first time head to head, from what it says here on HLTV. So here's the thing. I've casted both of their games against OG. Of course, for me in this tournament, Permitta putting up a fight against OG, while EAC's match against OG, which were both 13-7, 37, was a little bit underwhelming. So for me, high expectations for EAC, but at the same time, I think the clear and definite winner should be Permitta. Although once again, we'd just like to note, in another tournament not related to ESL Challenger League, they have just recently lost to a Romanian team of the name Hyper Spirit, who is lower ranked than them. I think like Permitta is 138 VRS rank, and then Hyper Spirit is 148, and then they just lost that. They did. I saw their third in this Hyder map was Cash. They played Cash, and well, looks like that didn't go well for them. And it's not looking good for Permitta either way. On our upcoming second map here, this is the map pick of EAC. Since once again our first map, which is the map pick of Permitta, was forfeited due to scheduling conflicts, right? Alright, this is also probably the best time for you guys to no, sorry, best time for you guys to make sure you have water right beside you, stay hydrated, and of course, if you want, have some snacks before we start today's matchup. And yeah. What are like the what did you there's no spread, right? CGS bro. Spectating. Oh, Mari's disconnected. That's great. Is everyone in the server? Everyone is in the server. Playing on Finnish servers. I mean, Finland and Finland is very close to Denmark and Poland, so it makes sense. I think Berlin server is just very towards the Danes. So yeah, EAC full Danish squad, Permitta full Polish squad. So it's a battle of the countries here for today's matchup. Once again, the winner of this match will be qualifying to the Cup playoffs. So, googly goo. Alright, I'll be right back. Just have that just have to come or something. Oof. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the match should be starting in a few momentarily. And yeah, hopefully you got your water bottle and snacks if you have right next to you. As we are gonna get started with some Counter-Strike action for today. Of course, I'm not sure. It's not confirmed for me. I don't. It's unlikely, but I won't be casting the quarterfinals. Maybe semifinals tomorrow. I could do, but I don't think I'm able to do the quarterfinals later today. I'm gonna guess Permitta will get city side for ancient, since it's the map pick of EAC. Alright. Well, for me, I think Permitta is going to... Well, before they forfeited Nuke, I was predicting that Permitta is gonna win this. But since, you know, scheduling conflicts, that led to them, you know, forfeiting their best map. Because this is the... Nuke was the same map they won against OG with. And they had really strong performances on Nuke. It's more likely or not, it's starting to become... it's starting to look like EAC will win this. It's gonna be a huge comeback for Permitta if they win map 2 and will move to the decider map of Anubis. Anubis is kind of the middle ground for today's matchup because for Anubis, while yes, technically Permitta has a higher win rate, 60%. It's also a 60% win rate for Permitta on Anubis within 10 maps, and then we have EAC 56% win rate on 9 maps. So pretty equal coming into Anubis if we go to that decider map as we get the knife round underway. So once again, our second map, since once again Nuke was forfeited, second map of Ancient. It's EAC versus Permitta. On the side of EAC, Amber, Becker, Nixon, Fesser, Sen. Permitta's Adrienne, Tomiko, Mari, Shock, and Marcos, who had a great performance during the their game against OG that I casted. Very good performances. But yeah. Hopefully they'll be showing us some great Counter-Strike, both teams, for today's matchup here at the Group D decider match. Once again, winner of this will will determine who will continue to the playoffs for this tournament, of course. So once again, most likely or not, Permitta CT side. We get the side switch. Make sure everything's correct. Technical. Yep. Alright. Yeah, match boss. Admin! Marcos, I saw your Dust 2 game. Lol. Game restart 1 second. $11 out of 10 if you didn't miss the guy on B car. Game missed. That's crazy, bro. Bro is blaming on the game. That is crazy. And it must be so hard. I mean, I don't think so. I think you just focus on the games, but it like playing multiple tournaments, right, at the same time, pretty much, right? This mostly only happens to onliners, right? I don't think, not unless you're like Tai Lu. Not unless you're like Tai Lu, you have ECL and you have this Chinese event conflicting with one another. But yeah, let's get things underway, folks. Here on Ancient, EAC looks to head into A with Adrian already pushing into A main. First blood comes in, smokes and flashes, but here comes Adrian, who is easily demolishing them with the dualies right now. Could get a third. Yes, he will. Backstopped by Becker, only man left on the EAC side, just like that. The A main push, very good for Permitta. And it's only left for Becker, who, well, will have to do an ace clutch to win this one for EAC, but most likely are not around for the Polish side. Shock finishes this up. Permitta win our first round of the series, actually, technically. Yeah, the first round of the series. Alright, well this time looks like it's going to be B-Rush. B-Rush-ish. B main. Yeah. Flash comes in. Not that easy of a spot. And they're just running EAC down and over. Nixon. Nice. Nice attempt. Could have gotten a second one dig there. And only man outside. That nade is gonna do wonders for Adrian. Nice conversion. And yeah, should be, it's well starting really fast, that's for sure. First two rounds are really fast. And yeah. Well, here comes the gun round for EAC. Once again, we'd just like to say, if we go to a third map, that third map will be Anubis. That will be an interesting map if we do play it. Oh, they're burning! Oh my god. Well, Professor is down to 14 HP, able to find Mari in mid earlier, as the B main lurks are coming to a like. All of EAC's roster is now moving on over to B, where actually technically no one's defending the site. These two have already pushed cave earlier. And well, they catch shock there. Here comes the B main, B side attack. Tomiko onside with an MP9. Marcus is down. Gonna have to run and gun it since because of the molly. And should be an easy clear out for EAC. Undefended side there. First round for them. Professor, he's stuck in the smoke. Nixon is already fast up to cave, close to cave. Dropped down to 77 HP. Nice spams from Adrian, puts Becker down to 10 HP. As ESA make their way towards mid and red room. As plans start to take shape here for EAC. And from the looks of it, push red room towards this B bomb side. If Adrian goes down, then both Tomiko and Shock will be trapped at B. Although now info is being given. Amber already clears out the red room player, and it's starting to look dire here for Permitta. The B attack for EAC is starting to take shape. Not unless Mari has some counter there. And Shock is gonna play smoke. Will be spotted during the nade break. As well, now is the perfect time to rotate for A, says EAC. as the flank is a little bit too late. Bomb will be planted at A, and most likely or not, I think they're just gonna save their weapons. So it's gonna be tied up once again, 2-2. Fast cave push. Shock only man on site with 5-7. Dangerous stuff, man. As the B attack takes place, no one. I think it's just gonna be another eco round, most likely or not, for Permitta. Not unless damage could be fine. Shock already down to 19 HP thanks to the spam, and well, Nixon will complete it. Still, I was gonna say still pretty equal. Players are low, but no kill transfer. It's only left on Mario, who's probably gonna save his M4 now, and EAC take the lead. Oh, Mari. Perfect. He did see the shadow now there. He'll get a few of these kills, which will be money earned. You get $50 bonus per terrorist killed. So it's gonna be 3 for EAC. Op is out for Becker. Marcos opping is what we need to save Permitta, bro. Guaranteed. The run boost has failed. Here comes Shock. RDA kind of clearing these angles. He did spot the bomb, right? Yeah, he did spot the bomb. That's gonna be info, but I mean, EAC players are already clearing out A, so most likely bomb's gonna be rotated there. As for Permitta, well, now they're just realizing supposedly it's Fesser, the only man here to take control of A. It's kind of like a ruse here, like going all around the world right now for EAC. Oh, the timing. Oh, head is being spotted, and now both Becker and Nixon are alone. At least Tomical will be taken out. 4v2. As Fesser, he will make a footstep if he decides to drop. Which now will be the case. I think he's just going to try to fake this A-bomb site as the real bomb. is making its way all over to B. So bomb will make its way towards B. Once again, another round pretty lackluster for Permitta. Are we serious, man? If Mar was able to catch Nixon there, down to 6 HP, one bullet would have killed him. Oh, that's the up save. Money in the bank for EAC. Not so much for Permitta, so yeah, this is starting to look like the side of EAC and towards their D side. Pretty good so far. Messi towards cave. This is cheeky. This is the first time I've seen this in an ancient game. It's not that much visibility, I guess. Nice find by Tomiko. Two of their players are already making themselves towards red room. In the smoke, just disguised as the EAC squad make their way towards A. Especially Amber with the bomb. Huh? Oh, okay. They don't know if they've already pushed red room or not. I was like, why are they smoking there and nading? Oh, here comes Adrian. Easily cleared out. Oof. Shooting squad from EAC. That's a fifth for them. How did the headshot not kill him? He didn't even have helmet, bro. Oh, I think it was a wall bang. 5-2. Oh, Nixon playing through the smoke. I don't think he saw. Oh, here comes the footsteps. It's very messy, but at least I think Permitta knows where the squad is. Marcos in a precise position here. Oof. Just like that, simply cleared out. And this is ugly. This is just ugly Counter-Strike from Permitta. It's just bad. Will we have Marcos up now? Because that may save us a few rounds. No. No up from Marcos. I don't think he wants to up Ancient. CT Ancient up is actually pretty good. Trust me, I'm face at level 8. Ah, fuck me. Alright, well, we'll just see what the strategy of Permitta is. It's boost. Professor's boosted up. And they're not checking this. I think, well... Okay, well, at least the mid fights are going the way of Permitta right now, as they're just gonna rush in. That's very dangerous for EAC to do. And now they're just cornered, the nade break, and just like that, it falls apart for EAC. Nice recovery from Permitta. I think Professor is just gonna save his AK here. So it's gonna be a third for EAC. Oh my god, Marcus is up. You guys are so screwed. So this could be a 6-6 half now. We'll see. The middle of the flash. I think that was a... No, it was a flash from Becker. Nice frag in as... He said it's just empty. What is this, brother? They just left Marcos on Donut with the up for this. Leg shot found. Only a tag. Molly, I'm not deep enough to stop the bomb plan. 4v5 retake. It's actually... let's see if Sen can clear this out. Oh. Nixon will find one. Someone left Marcos with the up. 7 for EAC. Surely there will be a Permitta timeout now. Surely. It's not looking good for them. mental tracking there. Marcus is with the op, handling red room. Should be able to find at least one here. Limited utility for EAC now. And it's just like everyone's spread across the map, which makes things very unpredictable and very hard to predict. You could never, it's like you could never know where the fuck the enemy is. Oh, they're starting to get a grasp of the idea of where EAC might be going, since Mario's already cleared A main. Mid to B or potentially, well, they did just leave the, god damn it, man. They keep on leaving sites unintended at this point. Yes, you're flanking, but at the same time, nothing's secured. Nothing's being secured, man. And just like that, it's a free bomb site for EAC. I don't think this is a strong map for. That was the luckiest pre-fire I've seen from Marcos, but he is the GOAT, so it is what it is. But yeah, no, they're ancient. See, I don't know if it's just their CT side or if it's just overall how they play ancient. It's not looking good for Permitta. Nice no scope. We get one more here. Playing the anti-flash. No scope! Oh, he missed the no scope! And actually it's the bomb that's gonna get killed. Gonna get Fessor killed. And it's a nice survival round for Marcos. Once again, showing that he's the GOAT. Polish up goal. It was like you're not honest. No, ultimate sucks, bro. No offense. I'd rather have some piles in my team than ultimate. No offense. I'd rather have Marcos in my team than ultimate. Yeah, this is sublime performance from Permitta right now, honestly. Not unless Mario just demolishes the mid players, and things are starting to take for a turn here for Permitta. Tomiko's already controlling this lower B main area. Gonna make themselves welcome here at the B bomb site. As Becker, why is he going to cave, man? That will be spotted by Mari, and it looks like we're getting ourselves an 8-4 half here. At the end of the T set of EAC. Sen with the 1v3 clutch. They're just gonna double peek. Yeah. 8-4. Alright, Permitta's T side. Let's see what they can do. Looks like it's going to be the rush A. It's a repeat of the last round. It is just a repeat of the last round. 1, 2. 2 is enough to clear it out, pretty much. Flashbang is gonna get Nixon so bad, but he's still able to respond. Just run it all down. Only left for Mario on the 1v3. And once again, a repeat of the first pistol round, except this time it's EAC's turn to demolish pretty much. Nice find. EAC up to 9. It's bad timing, Flash. Professor is able to trade at least. And it just seems to be in the control. Fast round as EAC is up to double digits. It's almost like they want this. It's almost like they just want this game to end, man. Well, once again, number one problem playing CT side Ancient. They keep on they keep on leaving sites alone, man. Why? Why? Why do you do that? It's fine. I think it was an eco, but that's still money gained for the enemy, right? If you let them plant the bomb. It's just like, don't leave sites alone, man. This applies to any map at this point. Couldn't get Marcos at the end of that. But EAC is now up to 11. See, this is what I'm explaining. Why I get it. They push A main, but you don't put. I mean, I guess it's good that you push enough, but you must have at least one guy watching A, man. Now look, the T's have now infiltrated A. They've killed not the upper, but the mid player, right? And it's just a disaster for EAC's round. They were doing so well, honestly. But just don't leave your sites. It's a recipe for disaster towards. I mean, so far on this map match on Ancient, yes, but it also applies to just any other map at this point, man. This is oblique? What the fuck is this angle, Sen? What is that angle, Sen? Permitta up to 5. Alright. Alright, well, at least Permitta is able to convert one T round. So let's see how this goes. Only a few guns. Was that 5-7 on Sen? They did elect for the attack. EAC. And now this time they're leaving mid alone. Why? They're gonna leave Donut and Red Room all alone. Well, nice trades, but I don't think Fesser. Yeah, okay. Well, now he knows that there's people in main, and they've just cleared out B main, so only logical reasoning is that the last two is on A. And yet somehow they're not rotating as fast as I would imagine, actually. Nice flash. Nice 2K combo. Up to 3 kills Fesser this round. And that's match point for EAC. I don't know why it says Permitta is up. Oh, okay, my bad. My bad. EAC is the one who won last map. Because Permitta forfeited. Alright, well, it's a bad buy. So I think I think it's just definite at this point. EAC will be moving on to the ECL playoffs, cup playoffs for this cup, and Permitta will be out, eliminated from the tournament. Too bad, bro. I think if they won their game against OG, they would be facing off EAC right now, right? And I think they would have done better, especially since they're playing this game right now during a tournament conflict, right? What on earth was that, Becker? Nah, that's just bullying. That's just cyberbullying, man. GG. Alright, EAC has won our series here. Then and then, 13-5. That's the whole map. That's the whole series. It's not been a fun match as I expected. I mean, it is what it is. That's going to be it for today's stream. Once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a good night, good evening, or wherever you are. Good morning, good evening, good night. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.